The Minister of Petroleum warned companies conducting environmental audit in the oil fields against accepting bribes that may compromise the facts in their assessments. Puot Kang has threatened to expose an entity that will present false findings at the end of the audit. On Friday, 3 foreign companies were awarded contracts to conduct environmental audit in the oil-producing areas of Unity State, Upper Nile State and Ruwang Administrative Area. The foreign companies have been assigned to study the environmental activities of the petroleum operating companies in the country. Addressing the companies, Petroleum Minister Puot Kang appealed to them to embrace neutrality and conduct an independent report. "I expect them to be independent, neutral and to do their work as required by law and as per the international standard," he said. "They should also have an ethic, because many envelopes will fly, and if we bear evidences tomorrow, your name will be heard all over the world, since we won't hesitate to report you to the world that you have compromised." One of the companies, Koe Norway, Bridge Consultant Environ-Care Waste Management has been tasked to audit our Petroleum Operating Company, DPOC. NVAG Associates, K. Limited has been tasked to audit Greater Petroleum Operating Company, GPOC, whereas Panloy and SGS Company Limited has been contracted to audit Suud Petroleum Operating Company, SPOC. The environmental audit started on Friday, and the companies have been 90 days to present their findings to the government. Humanitarian and media reports indicate that South Sudan experienced environmental damage, deforestation, soil and water contamination, and health issues in and around the oil-producing areas. The civil war that started in 2013, just 2 years after independence, was seen to have prevented the proper management of the environment, especially the chaotic situation of flooding in the oil fields. In the past, the Ministry of Petroleum and Oil Companies came under increased criticism over oil leakages that reportedly contaminated the ecosystem around the oil-producing areas. Both local and international campaign groups reported widespread pollution, as chemicals from oil wells are said to have been washed as sediments by floodwaters, leaving animals and people affected. Reports emerged of women giving birth to deformed babies in stillbirths and were subsequently confirmed by indigenous communities. In 2015, German human rights and relief organization, Sign of Hope said the health of more than 180,000 people in northern Unity State was at risk due to drinking of water contaminated by the crude oil. This was after it conducted a scientific study on water quality and contamination in the area.